Oh, wowza. Hmm, all kicking off when I had a lie on the bed, watch some of my Korean drama. I like Korean dramas. Saw that Gobster had gone live. Checked in. He was annoyed, rightfully so. Seems that Kier Starmer's gone insane and declared war against the British people. By British people, I mean the indigenous British people, yeah. He's going to take drastic action against the hard right at the UTK rally tomorrow. Yeah, we're open to stream it via Freedom Dad 73, but I just saw that Freedom Dad 73's flight from Glasgow to London tomorrow morning has been cancelled. No reason. They said you can fly down in the evening. Bit late then, isn't it? I don't know if any other flights have been cancelled, but Freedom Dad's flight from Scotland to London been cancelled. Not sure how he's going to get down there now. Midnight train. That would do it. Yeah, he'd be there in the morning. He'd be exhausted, but he'd get there. Anyhow, best go have a look and see what crazy Starmer said then that to set this all off, hadn't we? Let's, here's the window. Let me get out of the way. The deranged Kier Starmer. I've always... Oh, stop there.
Is a reminder of what we're up against in the battle of...
Sorry, guys. Kier Starmer, I'll always champion peaceful protest, but the Unite the Kingdom March organisers are peddling hatred and division. We've already blocked visas for far-right agitators who want to come here to spew their extremist views. They don't speak for the decent, fair-minded Britain I know. You don't know Britain at all, do you, Starmer? You don't care about Britain. You've got your own mad global Marxist reasons for what you do. We've seen what you've done, Starmer, when you locked up people like Lucy Connolly for being concerned about the murders of our children. We've seen how many people you've locked up for speaking out against the colonisation of our country. You don't speak for anyone, Starmer. You don't even speak for your own party, but they haven't got the balls to overthrow you, have they? They're cowards. That's what you count on. Anyhow, let's see what he has to say.
Our values. The organisers, including convicted thugs and racists, are peddling hatred and division. Plain and simple. Their goal is to convince people that Britain's problems are caused by those living alongside them. But that is not the Britain that I know. This is a country built on decency, fairness and respect. A country that is at its best when people from different backgrounds come together in common purpose. This is our country, with a majority who share those values, a majority who may not always be as loud, but must always define who we are. So, my government will not stand in the way of peaceful protest, but we will act decisively against hatred. We will use the full force of the law when that hatred manifests as violence. And we will ban those coming into the UK who seek to stir it up, as we have done already. Because this country belongs to all of us. And I will not tolerate anyone who seeks to stand in the way of that.
Wow. It's not your country. You gave up your country when you betrayed it, Starmer.
Tomorrow's march in London.
When you betrayed it. The irony of it all is, I was against the UTK. I know what's to be its purpose is. I'm against the grift. But I'm also against stopping people coming to speak at it, even if I don't particularly like some of those people. Yeah? People are warning about digital ID. Shall I tell you what comes after digital ID? Everyone will have to have a smartphone. Why will they have to have a smartphone? Because they'll have to be connected to the net permanently. You know, if you've got a Google account, you can switch it on. It will track your every movement. I've got mine on switched for fun. I like to know how many times I go to the co-op in a month. It'll show me drive to the co-op, drive back, drive to the co-op, drive back. Yeah. But that's what they'll do. Eventually, they'll want to track every single person every minute of the day. And it'll be illegal to go out without your smartphone or a tracking device. And when you do go out, they'll have facial recognition cameras everywhere. There's already facial recognition cameras now in many, many supermarkets, just tracking the people. There's cameras even, but the goods that you buy, they like facial recognition. Yep, that's what it's going to be. The irony of it is, the hard right, if you like, many of them won't be in London tomorrow. They don't even want to be anywhere near Tommy Robinson and the grifters. The right, hard right like me, will stay at home and watch it on the TV. I hope all those people going are safe, stay safe. And the police, what will the police do? Yeah, I know you say not all police are evil, but at the end of the day, 99.9% of the police will obey their orders, even if they disagree with them. Make no illusions about it. The police are quite capable of loading you onto cattle trucks for a one-way trip to an holiday camp. They do it because they just say, I was only obeying orders. Yeah. Starmer's gone full on nuts, hasn't he? Let's have a look at this, see what someone's saying. Out of the way, Paul. Oh, not that one. There. This is Sir Shoaib, hatred and division towards who? I am a Muslim Pakistani immigrant and people attending and also the organizer nothing but kind to me. So what do you mean hatred towards who? Then there's, well, Tommy's having a go, isn't he? I'm glad to see, I don't know, he might have. Post Paul. This person, Mark Heath, says, I am certain that the government will plant agitators in the crowd on Saturday. It also wouldn't surprise me if they lead the two marches together so they can validate their far-right rhetoric, record everything, try not to engage and take the bait. I said earlier on, didn't I, that there are people trying to whip up the far-right, or if you like, the ethno-nats into committing acts of violence. Real nationalists won't do that. They won't bite. What's Connor Tomlinson saying? How did calling off the country far right after the Southport massacre work out for you, Kier? How do you think it will work now when there are more people willing to attend the United Kingdom march than who want you to remain as Prime Minister? The division is not artificial. There is no original position of unity with people who were not invited, are not wanted, and who terraform our towns and cities into hostile foreign slums. The British people want their country back. You're standing in the way. Darren Wootton says that Kier is the enemy of the people. United Kingdom is full of patriots, but led by grifters who want to stop Islam being used to our girls. Well, people are getting upset. I'll just scroll down. Ban two-tier Kier, not Conservatives. Only seem to be coming from you. You're Britain's most hated divisive figure. Resigned dictator. Basil the Great. Banned democratically elected politicians. Won't ban third world savage illegals. Absolute tyrant. Yeah. Channeled. Oh. Just scroll down now, guys. You can stop and read. Andy the Cabby's there. Grifty, Ricky Doolan, Starmer out. Yeah. Ben, oh do shut up, you massive clowns. You resign. Wow, he's really alienated the British people, hasn't he? He really has. So there you go. They're making it difficult for people to get to London. They're going to have 40,000 police there. They got tanks there. It's going to be something to see. I hope Freedom Dad can make it. If not, we'll find a way to watch it somehow, won't we, guys? Okay, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow. Mark my words about it becoming compulsory to carry around a smartphone so they can track you every minute of the day.